Goofy's Extreme Sports Shark Feeding is a 2000 Disney cartoon that aired as part of House of Mouse, and I believe it also aired as part of Mickey Mouse Works. And as the title suggests, Goofy has taken part in some extreme sports. He is going diving in the ocean, and there are some sharks, or at least one shark, and we get to see him attempting to feed this shark. And he feeds the shark all manner of things, including hot dogs and ice cream. None of these things, of course, are going to satiate a hungry shark. I don't think Goofy and sharks should mix. I don't think Goofy should be diving. I don't trust him. Nevertheless, it's quite an interesting short because it teaches people a little bit about sharks and what they don't eat, but it's not really anything to be taken seriously. It's not obviously going to be an education on underwater life and the habitats of sharks. Which sounds like an obvious thing, but actually there are some Disney shorts that are quite similar, that are a lot more educational and eye-opening and beneficial. This one is made plainly or purely for entertainment purposes. Unfortunately, I'm not the biggest fan of Goofy, so that aspect of it I didn't find that interesting. Usually I enjoy a lot of the narrated Goofy cartoons because I find that they're quite witty sometimes. A lot of the dialogue can be quite dry humour, which is something that I really like. But this one I felt was a little bit flat. It is relatively interesting insofar as we get to see Disney animating underwater, which certainly they haven't done as much as animations on land. So it's a refreshing change in that regard. I liked the way Goofy moved underwater. I think his movements were very fluid, very clean. Really enjoyed the actual animation style itself. But I felt like the narrative was just a little bit flat. It wasn't really engaging. It wasn't very memorable. So by no means is it one of my favourite Goofy cartoons. I'd still say it's worth a watch if you're a fan of Disney or of Goofy. You'll probably enjoy bits of it. As I said, it is very well animated, and I thought that it didn't waste any time setting up either. It got to the point quite quickly, which is always something appreciated when the cartoon is only a couple of minutes in length. However, compared to similar Goofy cartoons, I just felt like it fell a little bit flat.